Okay. Verbal, visual, sexually explicit images भेजना, showing porn, और I don't know, हिंदी में एक बहुत अच्छा expression है which basically very clearly explains what I'm trying to say. हिंदी का वो expression है ताड़ना. I don't know whether you people understand. ताड़ना नॉर्थ इंडिया में ये बहुत पॉपुलर है. ताड़ना मतलब looking at a girl with let's say not good intention. So that is what looking a person up and down. इसको बोला गया है elevator eyes. That's the same equal similar expression in English. Looking with elevator eyes, visual. So showing porn or sending let's say sexually explicit photos through email, through WhatsApp, whichever media or physical. Impeding or blocking movement, touching, patting, pinching, or any other unnecessary or unwanted physical contact. No physical contact is allowed. Now again, the difference here is it is not the intention of the person doing it. It is the feelings in the person receiving it. That is more important than intention of the sender. So touching an employee's hair, clothing a body, or brushing up against a person. So physical, verbal, written, whichever form, everything is covered. If whatever action falls in any of this category, that's a fit case for sexual harassment for which a complaint can be made either in your institute or in the collector's office. Collector office, only if the people working in your company are less than 10. If they are more than 10, the company has to have by law a sexual harassment committee which will look into these matters.
Sir, I wanted to ask one thing.
हाँ जी बोलिए.
Sir, is molestation and eve teasing one of the same thing?
See, molestation में, eve teasing में, there is no physical harm done to anybody. People just pass the remark, right? But molestation essentially is a physical act, right? So ये थोड़ा फर्क है उसमें. अभी कोई चलता फिरता आप you are let's say driving and somebody just passes a remark against you and drives away. No physical contact. That's eve teasing. But molestation, see, word molestation itself means it's physical. किसी ने आपका ऐसे जा रहे तो दुपट्टा खींच लिया या गिरा दिया या touched inappropriately, that is molestation. So दोनों में बहुत फर्क है. And let's say दोनों की सजा भी अलग-अलग है.
हाँ सर, बोलते हैं दोनों के सेक्शंस अलग हैं, बट फिर भी
सेक्शन अलग है. eve teasing is कोई आपके अगेंस्ट दिमाग पास करके चला गया. But molestation is a physical contact, touching inappropriately, or pulling a cloth or something like that. But again here the person can be known to you or unknown to you. If it happens in the workplace, that's sexual harassment. If it happens outside, that's molestation.
Okay sir, thank you.
So quid pro quo मतलब इस एक I think Latin French है जिसका मतलब है this for that. मतलब if I give you this, not really. If you want that, you have to give me this. अगर आपको ये चाहिए तो आपको मुझे ये देना पड़ेगा, मेरे लिए करना पड़ेगा. So one type of harassment is quid pro quo, like at the time of employment. That if you do this for me, then I'll give you job. Or if you do this for me, then you will get promotion, or you will get increment, or you will get favorable transfer. This is quid pro quo, this for that. Do this for me, and I'll do that for you. Yeah. Again, I'm repeating, the receiver has to reject these offers, then only they fall under sexual harassment case. दूसरा, वर्क एनवायरनमेंट खराब कर दिया किसी ने, क्विड प्रो को, आप मेरे लिए ये करोगे तो मैं आपके लिए ये कर दूंगा. नाउ फॉर इंस्टेंस, इफ यू वांट अ प्रमोशन, क्विड प्रो करो. Example, if you want promotion, you must make me happy. Now you all know what is meant by make me happy. Of course, in the original it was written, but I thought let me not write that explicitly here. But we all know what is make me happy. If you don't want to be disciplined for being late and missing work, you must go out on a date with me. Quid pro quo means this for that. If you want that, then you have to do this for me. This is one type of harassment. And second is hostile work environment, where the person doing this is making your working difficult. It's not time for increments or promotions, and there's no, let's say, disciplinary case against you, but this person wants some sexual favors from this person, and because the receiver is not accepting, so जो sender है, he is simply making his or her working difficult. So hostile work environment sexual harassment is created when unwelcome harassment is severe. Now the catchwords here are severe or pervasive enough. Pervasive enough, it's there almost all the time. Severe means it's very strong. To alter the conditions, now working conditions should be peaceful for everyone, free from any pressure, peaceful hona chahiye. When somebody is subjected to these kind of behaviors, the work environment no more remains peaceful. It becomes tension, filled with tension for the receiver. So that is a case of sexual harassment. Creates abusive, intimidating, hostile or offensive work environment. So किसी का अब बार बार उसके पास जाके परेशान करके उसको making working difficult, that is creating hostile work environment. Quid pro quo means that if you do this for me, I'll do this for you. There is a give and take there. यहाँ पे give and take नहीं है. Simply making somebody's working difficult because that person is not accepting your, I'll not say request, it's basically demand, not accepting a demand. Should be severe and pervasive. Generally, a single or isolated incident is not enough to create hostile work environment. किसी ने एक बार आके बोल दिया, that's not a case, but however, but it also can become when it basically is a physical harassment case, जिसको अभी हम लोग कह रहे थे वो molestation का केस है. That's a physical context, physically किसी को आपने परेशान कर दिया. Now that is a fit case for sexual harassment, even if it is just once. एक बार किसी के अगेंस्ट रिमार्क पास कर दिया, that is not. But physically किसी को आपने टच किया या परेशान किया, मोलेस्ट किया, that's a case of sexual harassment. Now a case of sexual harassment in work के भी दो implications हैं. It's basically a criminal case also. जो डिपार्टमेंट ने करना है, नौकरी से निकालना है, वो तो ठीक है, but its molestation is also a police case. The concerned lady can also go to police and lodge a complaint against this fellow. वो तो तुरंत उसका जेल हो जाएगा, right? So be clear for that. If किसी को फिजिकली आपने परेशान किया, टच किया, मोलेस्ट किया, even in work environment, उसके दो केस बन जाते हैं. One, sexual harassment. Second, police case. जैसे होता है वो outraging modesty of a woman, उसको ये बोला जाता है, and that's a police case. तो ये sexual harassment पहले outraging modesty of a woman के उसमें आता था. ये जो ऑफिसेज में बनाया गया, ये बाद में आया है. How to deal with this unwanted attention? Tell the individual that the behavior is unwelcome and to stop the behavior. Now, first time somebody comes and makes such demands, say no at that time itself. Now, I'll tell you one thing. Yeah, there's a big difference between men and women. What we all say, all the men have just dirty mind. See this is what. All men have just dirty mind. उनके mind में एक चीज के अलावा कुछ दूसरा आता ही नहीं है. The moment they see a lady. Seriously, man. That's not the case with women, but all men have dirty mind. वो वहीं से start होता है. Otherwise, why there should be so many sexual harassment cases against men only and not against women? Right. So act immediately. First instance say no, not acceptable. Don't do this again. If you do this again, तो आपके against complaint हो जाएगी. Why? Because वो तो लिखा हुआ है. Single action does not constitute a sexual harassment case. Document the incidents. So if it is happening again, तो उसको लिख लो time, date, place, and what was the behavior, and what was your response. Now it becomes a sexual harassment case only when the receiver refuses. Otherwise, it's not a case of sexual harassment. It's a consensual thing. उसका कोई ये sexual harassment case नहीं बनता. It can be moral case, ethical case. That's different. Names of witnesses. If there was a witness, then who witnessed this? Normally इस case में witness नहीं होते. वो ढूंढता रहता है वो कब ये lady अकेली होगी कब मैं जाके उसको ये बोलूँगा. Normally there are no witnesses, but maybe sometimes, especially when there's a physical assault, they can be witnesses. Copies of documentation. Somebody sending you mail, somebody sending pictures. So वो mails can be saved, pictures can be saved, notes can be saved. Right? So these are proofs to pursue the case. Document the incidents. Now, like I said, every company employing more than 10 persons has to have a committee to look into these complaints. And then वो हर कंपनी में उसको उनको लिख के लगाना पड़ता है कि इस कंपनी में who are the members, and ये जरूरी है उसके half the members have to be ladies only. Who are the members, who is the supervisor, ये कंपनीज को जगह जगह लिख के लगाना पड़ता है. So in such case, report this incident to the supervisor or the agency, or suppose the person who is doing this is your boss, उस boss का भी boss है, उसको complain करो, या ये जो एंटी हरासमेंट कमेटी है इसका जो सुपरवाइजर है उसको कंप्लेन करो. इमीडिएट कंप्लेन करो. डोंट कीप दिस पेंडिंग. रिपोर्ट द बिहेवियर. किसने किया, क्या किया, कहाँ किया, कब किया, क्यों किया. क्यों किया का भी जरूरी है. इसके लिए देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड रिटेलिएशन आल्सो. So report the behavior, report retaliation. If you believe you are the subject of retaliation, आप उसने पहले आपको परेशान किया, you did not accept, now he wants to retaliate. Because men have another problem with men, they have very high egos. Not only they have dirty mind, they have egos also on top of that. So how could she say no to me? तो चलो अभी इसका थोड़ा और परेशान करते हैं. So that's retaliation. So if you believe that you are subject of retaliation, immediately report this to your supervisor and or appropriate agency official. All the companies have to have this committee in their company. How to deal with unwanted attention. So what we have done till now is what constitutes actually such unwanted sexual behavior. What constitutes that? How to deal with that? Two things, and then some very popular people who fell victim to this. Strategies for prevention. So know and follow organization government policy prohibiting sexual harassment. The government is very clear. Companies have to have, each company has to have this committee, anti-sexual harassment committee. उसका नाम दिया गया POSH, POSH, Prevention of Sexual Harassment. That's the name given. So rules जान ले. Act professionally and treat co-workers with respect. Now, this in itself is basically a big debatable issue. Debate ही होती है. We say don't dress like this, don't dress like that. ये मत करो, वो मत करो, and then the counter argument is why the restrictions are on us. That in itself is a, let's say, a topic of debate in itself, so we'll not get into that. But what it says is act professionally and treat co-workers with respect. Now, if I get time, I'm basically a corporate trainer for motivation and soft skills. Yeah, this I'm doing for the first time. This on the prevention, yeah, professional ethical values. This program I'm doing for the first time. But after institute में I've already done for 4 semesters का personality development. ये जो आपका इधर आया ना act professionally. This is basically your impression. The impression you convey. So I'll find some time to conduct that. एक वो आधे घंटे का एक वो module है how to create good impression all the time, so that others treat you with respect and you get much higher and faster increments and promotions. I'll find time for that. And that is, उसका जो title है, वो title is you are being watched all the time. How to leave good impression all the time. चलिए, strategies for prevention. Report harassing behavior. If you notice somebody is doing this and you may not be the victim may be somebody else, even then you should report. Why? Because at least the person will come in eyes of the management that a report has come against this person, he is behaving like this, let's keep an eye on this. And believe me, companies are required to basically be very strict on following these guidelines, POSH guidelines. They are required to be, they are required to take immediate action when such incidents is brought to their notice. Summary: if you believe that you are a victim of sexual harassment or are aware of sexual harassment in workplace, you should immediately report it to any of the following. किसको report कर सकते? Your supervisor, someone in your direct line of supervision. Now, sometimes the harasser can be my supervisor, but उसका भी कोई boss है, उसको बोलिए. बड़ा कंपनी है, HR manager, and of course there are in all companies there are committees, so specialist human resource officer or other designated official. Designated official means वो जो चेयरमैन है ऑफ द पॉश कमेटी, उनको जाके बोलिए, कंप्लेंट करिए, रिपोर्ट करिए. Your complaint will be taken seriously and will be investigated promptly and thoroughly. It has happened in almost all the cases when the complaint was made, it was investigated. Of course, it's not that always the complaint was found true. It has happened many times that complaint was found false also, because the